Chad Hasty here, host of the Chad Hasty Show. Coming up on today's program, we're going to be taking a look at what's going on in the presidential race. Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton, the likely matchup in the general election, but a lot of Democrats out there are a little bit worried about Hillary Clinton's chances in California, according to the Washington Post. Democrats are trying to unify the voters around Hillary Clinton before the vote in California next week. Bernie Sanders supporters still believing in their guy, and they're still feeling the burn and hoping that Bernie Sanders can pull out a win and that somehow maybe the superdelegates will swing towards Bernie Sanders. I don't see Bernie Sanders actually winning the Democratic nomination at all, but it is interesting that a lot of Bernie supporters out there are playing into the mindset that the game is rigged on the Democratic side. Well, guess what? They're right. It is. Hillary Clinton is not a very popular candidate, and really, if things were all in the up and up, Bernie Sanders would probably be leading Hillary Clinton right now. In fact, if it weren't for the superdelegates, this would be a much closer race, and one that may have headed into a contested election there on the Democratic side. But instead, it's going to be Hillary Clinton, no matter what happens in California. Now, if Hillary does lose in the state of California, that does present something pretty awkward and interesting for the Democrats out there. Shows that Hillary's not the darling that the Clintons and that the Democrat establishment want everyone to believe that she is. Hillary Clinton is a flawed candidate. She is a candidate who is very unpopular. She is going to be going toe-to-toe with Donald Trump, who is also very unpopular. But you have a lot of Republicans who are infatuated with Donald Trump. I would say that the passion that is out there among voters is with Donald Trump. It's not with Hillary Clinton. If it were Donald Trump versus Bernie Sanders, then you would have two very dynamic voting bases getting out and voting. For Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump, she's got to motivate people. She's got to unify the Democratic Party. When you see polls that show anywhere from 11 to 20% of the Democrats who support Bernie Sanders would actually go and vote for Donald Trump, that is something that Team Hillary should worry about. Look, I've said all along, for the Democrats, Democratic voters, liberal voters who are going for Bernie Sanders, they should be very upset at the whole process and how their candidate is getting screwed by the Clintons and by the Democratic establishment. Republican voters, they wanted to rebel against the establishment, and boy did they. They brought in Donald Trump. It'll be a very interesting race to see what happens. All eyes will be on California, and all eyes will also be on whether Hillary Clinton can unite the Democratic Party. If I had to bet, I would say that Hillary will be able to unite most of the Democratic Party, but there's still going to be the enthusiasm gap on the Democratic side. People just won't be enthusiastic about voting for Hillary. Like them or hate them, people are enthusiastic about Donald Trump. And when you look at a general election that I think will be close, when you look at two candidates who are not well liked at all on a general sense, you look at the enthusiasm gap, and right now Donald Trump owns the enthusiasm over Hillary Clinton. What will Bernie Sanders do? Will Bernie Sanders continue to fight? Will he continue to fight even after California? Will he win the state of California? That'll be something to watch. I think it'll be very interesting if he does win the state of California. Tune in to the Chad Hasty Show weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time. You can listen online at KFYO.com. And, of course, you can follow me on Twitter, Chad Hasty Radio. That's Chad Hasty Radio. Also, don't forget, subscribe below to the KFYO YouTube page. Have a great day.